Hi, ja sam Anja and this is my friend.
Oliver.
Yes, he came from South Africa
Yep,
to Croatia.
I did. I'm here right now. We're in
Yeah,
this,
for the second time because we met here
yeah,
3 years ago.
yeah, at a Joe Dispenza event, which was amazing, and she was working on herself, and I saw her walking around, and I was just like, wow, she has an amazing energy. Let me say hi.
Do you
And
know
the rest
that-
is history.
You know that you were the only person that actually approached me on the event.
Yeah, you did mention.
So there were like 400 Croatians, but no one talked to me. And then you came and I was like, oh, they don't want to talk to me, I'm so weird, nobody wants to have anything. And you are so kind. You were like, yeah, let's hang out.
Yeah, that's I think that's a South African thing. We're quite warm in South Africa, so if you haven't been there, visit. No, I noticed her, and I just picked up on your energy. You have beautiful energy, so I thought, let me say hi, you know. And it just felt right to connect with you, and look at what's happened since. It's been amazing.
We've been in contact all these years. We're still doing the same things, you know, working on ourselves, and we're discovering different kind of things. But
Yeah, and it's like you've done so much, you've grown so much, you've changed so much, and I think you know, like you were saying now, you started with Joe Dispenza's work, and then you went into some different modalities, and now you've come back to that, and you've realized what you thought didn't work actually was working. But it took some time to work, so it just shows you sometimes like what you think it should be isn't necessarily,
yes,
yeah, like you projecting, you know, and it's actually working out perfectly fine as it should.
yeah,
You know?
the change comes not the way we expected.
Correct. Yeah.
And that's what happened to me. I realized also when I was looking, I want to go to South Africa. I want to come to visit you. Is that possible?
Obviously.
So it's not so.
Everyone watching this video, you're welcome.
Oh wow! It's not so much money for the ticket. Huh? It's not like
Nah.
€1,000.
No, you can get a flight, or maybe if you book early, like 600 euros return.
Great.
Yeah,
Is South Africa dangerous?
I think if you think it's dangerous, wherever
It
you
will
are,
be.
it will be.
Yeah, because like this, I walked, I mean worse, I walked in Sao Paulo last year
Yeah.
and nothing happened to me.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah. I also once went to the middle of Egypt during a time when there was terrorists in the area, things like this. People were saying don't travel there now, there's a lot of conflict. And in the middle of the night I arrived at my hotel and I saw a camel, and I got on the camel and he took me into...
You stole a camel.
No, he took me on the camel and we went into the city, like in the middle of the night, pitch black, dark. I thought I was gonna die, and then he said, no, we're just gonna stop at my house for like I need to get a jacket. You know, I thought he was definitely gonna kill me. But then he's, you know, the door opened and I saw this little girl and I realized it's really his house. And then he let me come in. Then the whole family was sleeping in a single bed, 5 people in one single bed in a small room of like 2 meters by 3 meters. And yeah, it was so humbling and so amazing, and I realized we share the same humanity. We are all the same, you know. And the media and all of this stuff, you think it's so dangerous, but really when you travel the world and you go see for yourself, people are very kind and loving, you know. And especially if you, I think, have this consciousness.
If you admit that.
Yes, if you
have, especially, yes, the consciousness. Can you say it once again, like you said, and when I started talking about that, when you're like, how would you formulate it? We have the consciousness that we are all human beings, and nothing is different. There is no difference between us.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if there's actually a beautiful piece of writing called the Tao Te Ching. It's ancient Chinese philosophy.
Tao Te Ching.
There's a great book where that's interpreted by a former spiritual sort of guy named Wayne Dyer. He passed away, but he wrote a book called Change Your Thoughts, Change Your Life. And one of the chapters talks about him talking about sort of the world of 10,000 things, which is the world of form. And then you have the formless, which is, so to speak, the metaphysical, the unseen, which is as real, if not more real, than what we're actually experiencing in our third dimensional reality. And this unseen, so to speak, force, which the closest we can come to describing it with words, I would say, is love, is ultimately what we all are. The forms that we're inhabiting, these bodies and things, is really an illusion, you know. But what's common amongst all of us is that essence of love. You know, the one is in the all, the one is in the many. You know, all you have to do is look into somebody's eyes and, you know, just connect and turn off your mind for 5 minutes and feel in them what is in you. It's innate in all beings, it's in everything, you know. Duality is an illusion. It's the grand organized design. God, we've created this playground to,
like
you know,
Dr. Bruce Lipton said,
yeah.
Watch the movie Matrix. It's not a movie,
It's a documentary.
It's a documentary.
Yeah, it is a documentary.
It's a documentary.
Oh yeah, totally. And also there's many people now on the cutting edge of science that have really just disproven the linear model of physics, which we now know not to be true. And I mean, it's quite amazing. We're sitting here in Croatia, which is actually where, you know, the home of like Nikola Tesla. Like Nikola Tesla's genius, but Nikola Tesla, many people don't know this, but I was here in 2018 with you, and Nikola Tesla's had to be coincidence. There was a big exhibition on Nikola Tesla's life, and I went to this exhibition, and it wasn't even surprising to me that he actually was very immersed in Eastern philosophy. He actually traveled to the East. He had an East teacher, yogi teacher. Many people don't know this. He meditated. He spent a lot of time in nature. This is where he got his inspiration. And he was a mystic. You know, he was actually a mystic. And he understood. He said, think in terms of frequency and vibration.
Yeah,
and,
if you want to find out about the
universe.
secrets of the universe.
And this is the truth of what we really are, is we are that frequency of love. And I believe that we personally are here to learn how to choose love over fear in ever more challenging circumstances.
Yeah.
Be it in business, relationships, whatever, you know.
Because you can either function from fear or from love.
Correct. Yeah. And then, you know, all emotions and everything we experience
it's a
are
derivative.
just, they're variables of those two main polarities, really, fear and love. And every day in life, you're choosing from fear or you're choosing from love. And I think to be able to choose from love with ever increasing frequency, and just to do that is really what you need to aim to do, and that should be your intention. You know, I love the question, what would love do?
What would love do?
And then move from that space.
Yeah. Thank you so much. This was so profound.
I spoke too much.
No, this is super profound. You're so...
You're amazing. You must speak more.
You're
Listen to her, not me. She's the magic, guys.
Oliver.
Look, I mean, if it wasn't for her, we wouldn't even be recording this. So, yeah, she's like an amazing being.
Thank you so much, and see you tomorrow, guys.
Love you, Croatia.
Bye-bye.